How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sherban from Ecomhunt, and in this video I'm gonna tell you nothing but the whole truth. What do I mean by this? Well, if you're not getting enough sales with your Shopify store, if you have problems scaling up, if you have given up, or if you're closing your store, this video, my friend, is especially for you. What do I mean by this? In this video, I'm gonna give you the top 5 reasons why the most of the Shopify stores out there are failing miserably. Let's do this. First of all, I wanna get this straight. Let's define the word fail, because a lot of you guys got this wrong. Failing, it's really simple. Failing means that you have lost money on a given period of time. This can occur even before you started a business, even after starting a business. This is why it's really important to not be cocky after you get your first sale or your first sales, because that doesn't mean that you will be profitable. You have to be profitable on long term in order to consider your business not failing, okay? Let's get straight to the point and start with the reason. First reason is that you guys don't have a plan of attack. What do I mean by this? I think this is one of the biggest problems, and it has to do with the dropshippers, with the people that are doing this, not with the product or the business itself. You know why? Because you don't have a clue where you're going. You don't have a plan of attack, as I told you. You only have dreams, you don't have goals. What's the difference? Well, having a dream is telling yourself, hey, I want to make the store and I want to buy a Lamborghini, I want to buy a Rolex, I want to buy a house. That's not how it works. You need to have goals with your store. Dreams are totally different. It's okay to have dreams, but in order to have a working store, you have to put some goals and you have to follow those goals. Because if you don't have any goals, if you don't have a plan of attack, you don't know what you're working towards. Let me explain a bit. Let's say you want to sell, I don't know, $50,000 with your store. This is a goal, but it's not the best goal to have. Why? Because rather than aiming at this random number, $50,000, you could do it this way. I just wrote you an example here on the screen. If you could follow me, that would be great. Let's say $50,000, it's your sweet number. Let's use that. $50,000 in 30 days means 1.6K per day in sales. And if your product is worth $50, we're gonna need 33 sales in 1 day. That's the way to go. That's a way better goal. You know, you have it in your head. You need 33 sales of a product that's worth $50 in 1 day in order to achieve the $50,000 in 30 days. This is how it works. This way, you're putting your brain to work and the gears start running, and you're gonna know what you need to do in order to achieve that particular plan. Of course, I'm repeating myself. $50,000 is just a example that I'm giving you. That can be $100,000, that can be $10,000, it can be even $1,000. Nobody cares. I just told you the way you should think and the way you should establish a goal. Reason number 2 why most Shopify stores are failing is because they have absolutely no idea what they are doing. And this is the truth. Let me explain myself. First of all, they have no idea about technical stuff. And second of all, they have no idea how to read data. Data is crucial in running a dropshipping store. What do I mean by this? Well, reading data is one of the most important things that you can do in order to achieve success in a dropshipping store. Not knowing how to read data is like going in a war without being equipped. It's like going in a war with sticks and stones, and the enemy will have cannons and shotguns and M4s, something like that. I think you get the idea. The problem is that you don't understand how crucial data reading and data understanding is. Let's say you have a running ad set that has a CPM of $5 and a relevance score of 3. What would you say about this? A lot of you say, yeah, this is really good because it has this $5 CPM. No, it's not like that. The problem with this ad set is that the relevance score is a 3. Which means that basically nobody would care about your ad. Nobody would even click the ad. Nobody would buy something from you because the audience is really cheap. Facebook is delivering your ad to a really cheap audience, and they will certainly not buy anything from you. The relevance score is a really nice indicator. in the dropshipping field, but 90% of the people don't even care about it. They don't even have it in their system. And this is just an example of data reading. There's hundreds of examples like this ones. I'm just giving you one important thing that people are skipping. Let's move forward to the next reason. Reason number 3 is that you're focusing on short-term gain. That's a huge mistake that a lot of dropshippers are doing. 99% of the people out there are mistaking dropshipping for a get-rich-quick scheme, which is not. The big majority of you only see small profits for short terms. You want to earn $10,000 in the next month and you think you're going to get a cup or something like that in first place, but it's not like that. Dropshipping, it's a long-term game and you have to build brick by brick. This is how it works, and this is why 1% of the people have successful stores and 99% of the people don't have successful stores. Maybe some of them who are having some short-term profits will remain short-term, and that'll be it, nothing more. Okay, this is what making a brand means. Making a brand will make you stand out, and by having a brand, by making a name for yourself, you will make sure that those bricks are put in the right way, and in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, you will have a name for yourself and the profit will be constant. You will earn big numbers constantly, not only on short term. Remember this, get this in the back of your head because it's a really, really important reason. Let's move over to the next reason. Reason number 4 is that you have access to a lot of information out there, and this can really hurt your dropshipping store if you don't apply it correctly. Well, what do I mean by this? I bet you haven't thought about this. I bet you were thinking that the more information you have, the more knowledge you will have. Yeah, that's partly right, but knowledge can be good or bad, right? Let me explain myself. Not all of the information that you find on the internet can be true, especially when people that are promoting some type of stuff give it to you as information and you're only buying stuff without getting valuable information from there. You're only putting money in that person's pocket. The problem is that a lot of dropshippers jump from advice to advice. They are getting information from lots of people which don't have any background. You don't know who you're getting. You don't know what the guy's numbers are. You don't know anything about them, but you take advice from them. And this is what I mean by too much information. You're getting it from lots of sources. You gather like a bowl of information and you will apply it to your business. This is really bad because that bowl of information came from lots of sources, from lots of unknown sources more likely, and your final results will definitely be bad. So you just gotta make sure to get the right information from the right people, from verified people. You know, let me give you an example. Ads, targeting, finding a winning product. You know, everybody has different opinions in this. So you have to be very careful. I'm gonna give you an example. You will find a link in the description. We have a university. It's called Ecomhunt University, and it's gonna take you through the basics of dropshipping, and it's gonna teach you everything you need to know to have a profitable dropshipping business. You will find the link in the description. It's called Ecomhunt University. It's 100% free, and it's really good. It's really nice, entertaining, and you will learn lots of stuff. Another example, it's like, I don't know, finding a winning product. You have a link in the description. It's the first link. It's the link to Ecomhunt. Make sure to click that and check us out. You will have daily winning products. We will post 2 daily winning products for you, and you will have plenty of winning products to choose from. And this is really good. It's going to save you a lot of time and money. Let's move over to the next reason. Treating dropshipping like it's not a real business. This is a growing issue. It's growing really fast, and I think that it's gonna be one of the biggest problems in a dropshipping scene. And what do I mean by this? Well, people usually think that dropshipping is some kind of a get-rich-quick scheme, and I think that this is the big picture that people that are not into dropshipping think about dropshipping. It's some kind of business where you can make a store in 10 minutes, just slam some products in there, throw them in there, no description, no images, no anything, and run some $5 ads, and boom, you will become rich instantly. Now, it's not like that. It's way much harder than this, and you should get that stereotype out of your head if you didn't start at dropshipping yet. and you should treat it like a real business, because in dropshipping you will have real working hours, you will have a schedule, you will have to deal with customers, you will have to put effort in your store to grow a brand, you will have to put effort to assure that you will have a good user experience. You have to search for new products all the time, because if you keep the old ones, people are gonna lose interest in your store, so you will always have to bring them something new. It's just like a real business. Maybe sometimes it's even harder. You're gonna have to stay up late, you're gonna have to work late. Sometimes it's harder than a real business. A good advantage is that you decide when you're working, you don't have a boss, and you can work from anywhere in the world. This is really nice. This is why I chose dropshipping. But yeah, this is it. This was the reason number 5. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you, and make sure to avoid all of these reasons. If you're avoiding everything I taught you about, and if you're not being that person who applies all of these reasons in their dropshipping store, you'll be good to go and you will find success. Thank you for watching. My name is Sherban, and see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.